Yeah, I've
Oh
got
no,
three
she
boys
won't. She won't.
instead.
She will listen to me. She doesn't so much listen to her mum and that, but she does.
I've got one little girl, don't get me wrong, bruv, but she's the youngest, mate, so she's got to fucking deal with all her brothers as well.
And by all means, have a chat to her mum. You'll get a better talking to her mum. Okay. Okay, alright.
Get back off me, man. Yes. Just step back.
What's that?
So,
Yeah, fingers crossed. Although I don't hold my breath with this one.
Hello.
thinks he's a G.
Yeah. Alright, thank you so much, darling.
No worries. Take
Alright,
care.
cheers. Bye.
Bye.
Yo, sorry boys, man. My fucking daughter's a shit cunt.
Oh, dude.
She is, man.
Things have happened, my G.
Oh, yeah, bruv. Yeah, and do you know what it is? It's payback. Payback for my mum's, for the way my mum had it. Hello. Right, Emma, Daisy's mum, Emma, is going to bring Sinead home. Apparently, Lee's always saying she's nasty and horrible, and like I said, I'm not being rude, Sinead, but you kind of are. Like, unfortunately, that's a trait in you that's not, you know what I mean? Like, but I mean, ultimately, Lee, rather than punishing her, yeah, sit down and talk to her, because she's telling people she doesn't want to come home.
Yeah, I know, but it's like what she blatantly lied to me, Mark. She said she was at a detention.
Yeah, she was supposed to have a detention.
Yeah, she was supposed to be, but she's got me worried. Like,
I know she had. Listen,
I can't do this every single time she's out, wondering whether she's going to come home or not.
Listen, she will come home, yeah, but stressing at her when she gets home, it's just going to make it worse. You're going to have to talk to her and try to understand how she's feeling, and if she is feeling a certain way. This is kind of what happened with Alicia. She kind of reached out differently. She tried to talk to you. Sinead's rebelling, yeah, but tried to talk to you, and you kind of put a barrier up, and I mean, the outcome is the outcome. I'm not criticising you at all there. I'm just trying to say to you, talk to her and listen to what she's saying, because this isn't just because she's a shit. I mean, it is. That's why she's doing it this way. But ultimately, this is because she's trying to say something. She doesn't feel she's being listened to. So.
She isn't, because Alicia, her reasoning, a lot of it is to do with
Not a lot of it. I'm sorry, but not a lot. But you can say what you like. Listen, I had Alicia. Me and Alicia have had multiple conversations. And yes, Sinead was a big part of it, but Lee was just as big a part. So I know it's not nice to feel like that, and but ultimately that's the truth. And what the point I'm trying to make is, you need to talk to your daughter. It's not going to hurt you to talk to her and listen to what she's saying and try and understand. Once you've done that, then you might be able to, even if you do, you just say to Lee, look, stop calling her horrible. You know what I mean? Stop calling her nasty. We all know she's horrible and nasty when she wants to be. But you understand what I'm saying? Like, she doesn't want to be called that. Like, just talk to her, yeah? But let me know when she's home. But that lady's going to bring her home.
Did she say what time?
Well, she's just finishing her dinner and Sinead, and then she's going to bring her. But it should be soonish, because she's got to get back and walk the dogs or walk her son or something, I don't know.
Okay.
But, yeah. Alright, but yeah, just give me a text and let me know when she's home, alright?
Okay.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
Alright, bye. Now, I'm going to ask you boys a question right there. You lot heard that conversation, right?
Yeah.
Does anyone get the impression that she's trying to make me take Sinead now as well?
I only
Like,
heard the
all
very
this-
last bit of it, but
All this, I can't cope with doing this every time she goes missing, and like this is like the third time it's happened. Like, fix up.
Fortunately, like, all I can say is obviously you know me, bro. I'm not trying to take no sides because I ain't got no disrespect for no one about that situation, my G. All I'm saying is like, you know, when you get a troubled child, I was a troubled child, and you
Me
was a
too.
troubled child.
Yeah, man.
You know, like when you get a troubled child, bro. It's hard. to
yo, who you said?
Yeah, bro.
It's-
Man, I was on the game. I've seen if you're jumping on.
Sometimes they're like, I don't want it no more, fam. Sometimes parents do that. Come on, I got put in care. You got put in care.
Yeah,
Alright,
but
cool.
bruv, like I haven't got the room for Sinead. It's as simple as that. Yeah, until Alicia
it's like-
Alicia does something
When
else.
you get to, fam.
Huh?
So either the mum needs to like.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, it's a difficult conversation for you to have, fam, because she's your ex, isn't it? But
Yeah.
like, she'll take anything as an attack if she wants to.
Alright, well, yeah, man. it's
Well,
good
that's
shot
why
when you jump
that's
on,
why
man.
I pitter patter and I say that like this is not a criticism, but I mean
Alright.
ultimately it kind of is, because ultimately it's
Alright,
like
yeah,
you
yeah.
allowed
Understand.
your husband to run my oldest daughter out, and now you're kind of seeming to be letting it happen to the next one down. And not only that, but before she decides she wants to move out, you seem to now be sort of edging towards, oh well, I can't cope with her, like, you know, almost like you're silently questioning if I want her, like.
If I had to, bruv, like obviously, I would. This is a criticism in the sense of, if I had to criticize you, I've got some praise points for you, and I've got one criticism of you in that conversation you had, and I can't really. I'm a bit of a hypocrite because I'd have been much worse. You handled it really well, but in a sense, you did say to her, like, I'm not saying it's your fault, but it was your fault. Which is like, you know, when you say things like that to people, your point that you're trying to get across sometimes goes out the window once you said it. And it's like, all right, fuck it then, whatever
Yeah,
you're
but
saying, blah blah.
to
blah.
be fair, my baby mother, like, it will go out the window no matter what I say, how delicately I put it, how
Yeah, no, but
uninsultingly.
this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. In the sense of what you were when you told her don't flip out on her and sit down and talk to her, bro. That was really good advice. So.
Well, I know, because
That's
ultimately I remember being a kid of her age and rebelling, and I remember the more
So
people
do I.
told me off and shouted at me, the more rebellious I got. So
There
all
you
he's
go. The
going
more
to
you
do
get
by trying
told
to
that you were
punish her,
correct,
he's going
Sam,
to
the more you
fucking...
get the more people tell you you're an horrible cunt, sometimes you're just like, all right then, I will show
I'm a
you how
horrible
horrible I
cunt. Yeah, exactly that, and that's the way an autistic mind works, and that's what Lee don't understand, because she's not got autism in her family. She's never had to
What
deal
you've
with it.
got, and this was going to be my next point, is what you've also got to understand is like me, like your situation is your situation, but you are autistic, fam. I am autistic, documented, diagnosed, all paperwork done, certified. What that means is there's a good chance one of your kids can have that,
Yeah.
and it presents itself differently in girls than it does in boys.
Yeah. Well, she's
See,
a
I'm
little
not autistic. I'm just antisocial. Straight up.
Yeah, bro, I am also antisocial, but yeah, it's more about certain behaviour things than it is about just
Oh
general
no,
being.
Yeah.
So my old man got tested, bro, because when he went to his psychologist or whatever, she was like, oh, we need to test you to see if you're autistic because of the way you act and that. They tested him and they literally turned around and said, no, you are just antisocial.
I've got Asperger's syndrome, innit? So
Oh, okay. Yeah, the wife brother's got that.
it's one of them things, mate. Like paperwork and sitting down and concentrating and all that shit. ADHD, I can't do that business. I just really can't do it. But I can. Physical things, hands-on stuff, I tend to do better than most people. It's that kind of thing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Like Tampa with the pum pum, boy.
that's
I
fine.
do weird things like drive a 125 from my house to London.
Yeah.
You got to be mad. You got to be nuts.
He did it the other day and then back 2 days later.
Fuck that.
Yeah, bro, and I loved it. I did it free. I left my house here to come to London at 10:30 at night. I got there at like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning.
That's not bad to be fair on a 125, bro.
Yeah, taking the A roads as well, fam. Like it's
Yeah, that's
extra.
not bad.
But it says on the sat nav 4 hours and 40 minutes. So I still beat with 2 stops in the middle. I still beat the sat nav time by about 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's not bad at all, bro.
That's the MT125, bro. The 2021. That extra 15 mile an hour you can get out of it can do you a lot of justice. But uphill, I'm not gonna lie, it was impressive.
Hope
Yeah,
you're the dude, bruv. Hey, what did Pudding say?
He said about an hour.
Oh,
Am I
he's
the leader?
Pudding. Yeah. You invited me, so I joined.
Yeah, no, I'll change that.
Alright, drop out and then I'll invite you.
Yeah.
You are now the party leader, bastard, okay?
Mine's not the party leader bastard.
Yeah, it's because you're not the party leader, bastard, okay?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I really did struggle to get above 60 mile an hour on hills, bro. Not gonna lie.
My bike can do 60 in first gear, man.
Yeah, bro. No, my bike cannot do 60 in first gear. My bike can do about 30 in first gear.
Yeah. Like second gear, I'm hitting like fucking 80, 90 mile an hour. Third
Yeah,
gear,
we
I'm
should
over.
drive the 600s, innit? It's just because I ain't got a license, so 125. So I couldn't
Yeah, man. Well, they do your license, bro. They ain't that
get a
dear.
test. Oh, no, I
Oh,
can't
is
get a
it?
test during the Corona thing, innit? So I'm gonna do it this winter.
Yeah, man. In the winter, you're nuts, bro. I'll be doing that shit in the summer.
Yeah, but he wants to
I don't
have
mind.
his license for the summer, though, man.
Yeah, so I'll be looking to do that.
Yeah, I have. Still can't get a date.
Yeah, remember their backlog. Everyone that was booked for the last year needs to be done first. Yeah, because you know my mum's a driving instructor.
Yeah.
So she takes direction from the DVSA, Driver Vehicles
Yeah, right.
Standards Agency, and yeah, she said that because they've been shut for so long, not doing tests and that, yeah, that when they
Yeah, so
start
it's a
doing
backlog.
tests again, they've got a backlog of like a year or 6-7 months worth of tests that they've got to get through before new people can
There ain't
book.
no spaces. There ain't no spaces, man. And I'm
I do,
like,
but-
I'm talking about big far drives away from where I live. I'm not even talking about the local ones. I'm talking about far out anyway. Like hour and a half, 2 hour drives away, and they're still full. They're all full. And the problem is my fucking theory's gonna run out.
Oh yeah, there's one above you, Leo.
Where?
Yeah,
Bloody.
he was at the top of the crane bit.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, bro. So I did my theory. I've got a spot of my theory, and then they fucking closed everything down, didn't they?
Oh, fuck it up.
Fucking theory's gonna expire on top of that, bro. You know what it is? Yeah,
Where we dropping, man?
I'm not used to the slowness of it, to be honest. It's not, it's fair. It's not bad for a 125G. Try it out, bro.
Yeah, I used to have the fucking, I had a YZR 125 years ago. Not YZR, fucking, Yamaha, basically an R125, bro.
Yeah. That's what they put in. They put a new engine in this one, didn't it? That's what engine is. 125.
Okay, yeah. I've got a Honda Grom instead now.
Yeah, I see the Grom. It just don't like. Grom's decent, like. Still,
They're fun. I wouldn't want to do from Cornwall up to here in it though, bro.
No, but that's the thing that I was gonna say. Like the difference between like if you was to have a 125 Grom and a fucking 125 my bike will offset bike quite easily.
I'll suck your mum, bro.
125 bike cannot compete with my bike, man. My bike's the best 125 on the market.
Yeah, the M2s are banging, bro.
Yeah, there's only one 125 that is faster than my bike. That's the,
Shooting at me!
I've got 125 that's faster than your bike, Greg. I've got an original.
Who was behind me?
RS.
Rare boy, why don't
done
you just
to it.
watch me get killed?
We'll settle the score.
what did you do? Did you make it like a 300 engine or something?
No, the normal Aprilia RS 125. They're 2 strokes.
Yeah, that's what I said. They do 100 mile an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking about that with my boy the other day because you can get one of them for a good a nice one that's done low mileage for about 1,500, 2,000.
That's cheap. Bruv, I'll give 80 quid for my one. Literally.
Oh, you know what ped I used to love riding that used to absolutely kick? The
Typhoon.
no,
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
yeah, I used to like my pal's Typh because it had a 180 Gilly bore kit on it. But no, I used to like the Galera Runner 180s.
Yeah,
Oh, the 180s though, they were so quick. It was unreal speed, bruv. I'm sure they were beating 100 miles an hour. Hello?
Hello, Mark. Sorry, it's Emma again.
Hiya.
Right, the girls have just gone for a walk because Sinead said she needs to talk to Daisy for 10 minutes. And then I said I'm going to drop her home.
Back in them days, I was driving a Honda
She's not going
Scrambler.
home, and Daisy said, Mum, she won't.
Yeah?
Apparently she's been hanging out in an abandoned place when she's been going missing in Epsom. And she says it's like an abandoned building, but she just goes and sits in there so she doesn't have to go home. And she said to me that if you drop me off, she says, I will just go there. And I said to her, you have to go home, you can't. I said, you know, there's a lot of weirdos out there. I said, you need to be careful.
Are you ready?
And she said, I don't want to go home. I'm not going home. And Daisy said, Mum, she won't go home.
Warm-up's done. Time to kick this off.
So I'm just worried. Obviously, I'm going to watch her to the door to make sure she goes in.
Yeah.
But she said that she'll just walk out. She says, I'm so unhappy. I don't want to be there. I hate it.
Well, I mean, once she's there and you've dropped her off, then that's her mum's responsibility to keep her in. She's doing that. It's just still because she's played on your heartstrings, so she's sort of manipulating the situation. She's seen an opening to be able to sort of tug on your heartstrings and get what she wants. She doesn't seem to get that you're not the one that makes decisions about her life.
Yeah, I know. Well, this is what I mean. This is what I just had to ring her mum to let her know she was here because I thought if something does happen to her tonight and she doesn't go home, then obviously that's going to be my responsibility.
Well, I mean, ultimately,
That on my shoulders.
if you could ring her mum when you're pulling up, then that would be helpful because then she can meet you at the door and sort of, you know,
Sinead and
yeah. At least then you know she's got her and she hasn't sort of disappeared.
Because she was talking about going to her nan's or something in Earlsfield. She says she wants to go and live there.
Oh yeah, she would say that because that's my mum's house.
Yeah, she said she'd rather live with you and her nan.
Yeah, because that's what her older sister does. So she wants the
Yeah.
same now. Right, but it's. I mean, like I say, this is not the way to go about it because my mum's never going to take her on while she's behaving like this.
No,
So,
no.
I mean, my mum's not going to take her on right now anyway, but I mean, while she's behaving like this, she's got absolutely no chance.
No. I did say to her, you know, I said, you are in year 7. I said, you've
Hey, we've
a
got
lot of
enough for
years
loadout,
to go.
yeah.
I said, so you just need to behave yourself.
There's people sniping, watch out,
And,
or
you
top
know,
of that
I mean,
building,
my
whatever it's
son's
called, I have no idea.
It's literally just been an absolute
Prison.
nightmare through the whole of
No,
my
that was
Fortunately, Daisy, she's a really, really good girl. She's a really good influence on Sinead.
Yeah.
But,
Wanna
you
drop-
know,
wanna
Yeah,
drop
we're
money?
going to load out money. Yeah. Load out money there.
Stay here just for tonight, Mum, just for tonight, and then she can go home tomorrow and sort it all out. And I said, look, you know, she's welcome to stay here, but obviously her mum needs to know she's safe.
Yeah.
And then her mum
Move
said, no,
yourself
she's
over
not
there,
staying there.
son.
There's no way she's staying there. So it's just a really
Ready?
awkward situation.
Are you ready? brightly lit.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
obviously
she's.
what I'll do, yeah, I'll take her home and then I'll just ring her mum and just say we're outside. Obviously I can't stand and chat, so I've got to get back and sort my son's dinner.
Yeah.
And then just go from there really.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. If you could do that, I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, I will just wait for them to get there. They've just gone for a walk and she hasn't taken her bag, so I know she's not going to do a run or anything.
Yeah.
Ground.
So I made sure she left her bag indoors. Because I thought, because she'd like to do a runner.
Yeah. No. Of course. Well, I mean, I don't think she will.
No. She hasn't eaten much dinner. She's in a bit of a state. She's shaking and everything. She says, I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home.
Yeah. It's manipulation, though. I mean, I would love to have all the sympathy in the world for her, but she's doing it because she's seen that it works with you. Because she was, I mean, she was. What the reasoning she just gave me was ridiculous. Like when I said, "What exactly does he do?" Oh, he calls me nasty. Well, that's not a good enough reason to cause all this stupidness. So.
No, the way she was going on, I thought he was abusing her or something.
Oh no, I would not allow that. I'd kill him for that.
Yeah, well that's what she said. She said if he'd done anything, my dad would kill him.
Yeah, wholeheartedly as well. With pleasure.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll wait for them to
Top
get
of
back
harbour, yeah?
and then I'll just drop her back anyway.
Yeah.
And then just hopefully go from there, really.
Alright then.
She's only 12.
I know. Well, this is payback for what I put my mum through. I think.
Yeah, well, yeah, I put my mum and dad through the same thing, and I look back now and I feel so guilty for it. But yeah.
They're about to get pushed by the gas.
Alright, cool. Well, I'll ring her mum and let her know when we're outside so she can come out and get
Yeah, he's sometimes a nose part there.
I just headshotted one of his
alright,
teammates
brilliant.
in the building.
And she has told me about this place that she goes to when she runs away from home. So if she ever does it again,
He's dead?
she said it's behind TK Maxx
Nice.
in Epsom.
Yeah.
She said it's like an abandoned building. She just goes and sits there.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. It's a bit worrying. You just don't know, do you? There's just so many weirdos
Conversations
about.
there.
Yeah. Well, I'll be having words with her about that myself because that's not
It's there.
something I accept.
Oh, he's done
no,
it.
definitely not.
Should
He's up by
be
prison.
Alright then, Mark. I've
By the
got
tower.
my number now, so if any worries, I'm sure she'll turn up here next time she does this. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, cool. Alright, you take care.
All right, brilliant. Thank you so much.
Alright, no worries.
All right, cheers. Bye.
Team is tracking your location.
Man. You know, like I may have to kill my child.
Yeah, and conversations there. I hear that, bro.
Oh, he's down there. He's down by the rocks, down the bottom of it.
I'm under fire.
Oh, little cunt. He's down by the harbour. He's down the
He is
opposite side
well.
of harbour.
Grab him up. The other side of harbour.
Yeah, to the left of harbour. See the rocks.
Oh, hey, listen, this guy's sharp with the shot. Somebody?
Yeah.
Anybody? Nobody?
down there.
Yeah, cool.
I peeked over the top and he down when I come off.
Killed him.
Does anyone want to fucking get me up then, or am I just gonna...
Oh, sorry, up it. Yeah.
Oh shit, sorry, bro.
It's easily done, my friend, I'd do it, but then... People...
Bro, listen, I've got this dog fucking chewing on something.
We need to move. Come on. We need to move. Look at the gas.
Head into Nova, yeah? No, go straight up, go straight up the stairs.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
Hold on, let's wait for Herbs.
Them
No,
man's done.
Herbs, come
Yeah.
down these stairs, come up these stairs over this side, Herbs. No, here. Oh, there's money in here.
Yeah, I'm going for the end.
I need some plates.
Alright.
Anyone got any plates?
Yeah, I do.
Ain't even been done in it, don't sound like.
Nice one, brother. If we go up to the top quick, we'll get
I
onto the
just found
fucking roof.
I just found a cluster strike on the floor.
Hey, bro,
I'm going to try out the roof, bro. Look at the fucking gas.
Good work.
I'm not going roof way. Oh, gold box with a satchel. How lovely. I'm not
Oh
going
shit,
roof
I
ways.
made it.
I'm
I
going
made
up
it.
here.
Oh no, shit.
I'm going out here. Oh. Herbs is right behind me. You've come the other side, Leo. Oh yeah, I'm pushing straight down and these houses over here. Going to the third one, Leo, you know the one I mean? The first one out of the self-contained too.
Oh, you little shit. I don't know what you're doing, bro. Leave it! You're fucking going mad at me now.
Right,
Go
this house is clear.
Oh, leave it. I'm gonna punch you up, bro.
There's someone outside, out the front. At the buy.
Where?
He's over there.
Right!
Hostile maneuvering.
That's not near the buy.
He was. He ran round from the buy over that way, bro.
There's a guy in this building.
Eyes on target.
What, the next one along?
Yep, I heard him smash a window.
Losing ground.
That not showing up in the heartbeat.
Yeah, that don't mean
Definitely heard him
nothing.
smash a window. I was right by the other side of
Guys.
it.
Someone's on the roof of our building. Someone's just coming downstairs. Man, how did I get the assist for that? I was shooting him outside, inside.
I shot him in the head.
Man, shook it all about that. Fucking did the okey cokey and all sorts. Oh, look at the guy up there. Oh yeah,
I
who
hit
was
him,
that? Oh, yeah, that was a shot. I didn't get my fucking thingy out in
You know
time.
the other guy in the last game where you was like, I broke his armor, the one who was on his parachute?
Yeah, yeah.
But I hit him
he's
three
just jumped
times.
off.
3 times
Are you
on his
there?
way down, I hit him.
Be hostile. Tango.
Headshot down, bow.
Close. Get to the new safe zone.
That was sick from her.
There's no one there. They're on that corner.
Up there, yeah. Leave it! Why is it every time I look down you're doing something, bro?
Oh really? Yeah, of course he did. Hit me
Wow,
with every
how's he doing
shot.
that? Yeah, me too. How's he doing that?
And took all of my armor with it as well.
Me too, yeah, me too.
And now
Really down with
he's
that.
now he's sniping.
Oh, he's a dummy little cunt.
Yeah, come in here. Crawl in here. Hold on one sec. Let me just...
Enemies could be close. Call for fire. Target's marked.
Be okay.
I just put a cluster on him.
Copy. Cluster strike away.
Nice.
Yes.
Circle's behind us. I'm going to move down to it. In fact, no, sit here. We're waiting for the fuckers to push
No,
past
we'll,
us.
yeah, we'll stay high.
He's on the hill.
Where?
Oh, you jammy cunt.
I'll see him.
Downed him.
Nice, nice.
Finished him.
He had the vest and all
And,
that.
and thingy's disabled as well. He's got... Where's his mate? Hey look, someone's just been at the
No
buy.
idea.
Yeah, there he is.
Downed him.
Nice, nice. Yeah.
Killed him.
There's us v7. There's 4 others on 3 teams.
they're
The
behind us, they're behind us. Look, they're down
There's
behind
the
us.
2 and 2 ones.
They're
There's
down
one.
there in that room.
Contact front.
Nope.
Oh,
Save it.
gas. Let's go.
Watch the sky.
Yeah, go.
Someone's dropping in. Oh, sprayed him up.
I'm staying here.
Inbound. Safe zone
They're
reload.
down there. Look, down by the box at the bottom there. He's down there. Look. Cracked him.
Gas is inbound.
Finished.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, there's 3 left on... 2 left on 1 team.
Go push it back up. Push it back up. Yeah, I'm with you.
No, fan out, fan out, fan out, fan out. Don't stay together in this late stage.
Killed one.
Where's his teammate?
He's here. Done him.
Lovely. Well done, boys. Get a round of applause for that motherfucking shit.